Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Getting into your energy, you're pulling Bob Fosse vibes. I absolutely love that for you. But, you got a tricky situation. You got a tricky situation, or you got a tricky dick energy. Oh, there's that Emperor. Some of you with a work situation. Ooh, Libra and Aquarius are rather nefarious. The Sun, the World, and the Queen of Swords. Oh, you sweet Jesus. Okay, Capricorn. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. There, I was gonna say you're pulling like a. I don't feel like it's an LGBTQIA plus vibe, but I feel like you're dealing with someone who is very. It's either a butch feminine or a feminine masculine vibe here. Only because the Queen of Swords came above Libra and the Aquarius. And then you got the androgynous, ambiguous Ten of Cups. And there's a Nine of Pentacles. There's success energy for you, but you just make sure you don't fuck something up. Watch one of my Aries readings, because some of you, that Aries vibe. Yeah, make sure you don't fuck something up. You got an Aquarius and a Libra. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. I was going to say good luck with that one, but I don't know. As long as you're making smart choices, you're going to be fine. Snake in the grass. There's the Seven of Swords. There's the Four of Wands. Yeah, you need to avoid a Five of Swords situation. You need to avoid a Five of Swords situation. There, that Five of Diamonds on that Four of Wands. This could be friendship vibes. This could be a romantic vibe. I don't know if the Aquarius and the Libra are together or working together. That's not working out too well. Do watch your favorite astrologer. There's something interesting astrologically on this for you. Yeah, something ain't working out well. Oh, that jazz. You're pulling Fosse vibes. If you know Bob Fosse. There's Leo. There's the Nine of Cups. There's the Five of Wands. And there's the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it's a work vibe, or you need to work through something, or avoid a shitty contract. If you're a creative person, avoid a shitty contract. Damn. Why are you pulling theater vibes? Why are you pulling theater vibes? Why are you pulling theater vibes? A chorus line. A chorus line. Five of Pentacles. There's the... Oh. Damn, Libra and Aquarius are really having a shit time of something here. Libra and Aquarius are really having a shit time with something here. With this Nine of Wands covering this Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, there to the Ten of Cups. That's why whatever this situationship is going to be for you, you really need to make sure that you pay attention to the contracts. Pay attention to the contracts and pay attention to the players. Normally, you don't pull a musical theater vibe. You pull more of a sports energy, like more of a masculine vibe. So this could be a feminine energy with you. It's either a rather feminine man or a rather butch woman, but it's the energy that they bring. It's like the power dynamics don't quite work. But it has nothing to do with LGBTQIA+. So it's kind of the power struggle within that relationship or partnership, or the power struggle going on within a particular work situation with you. Because you have the Emperor down here with that Five of Swords there with the King of Swords. That Aquarius and that Libra, have really fucked things up. Aries had an interesting reading where the Emperor shits the bed. It kind of feels like this. So those of you, if you're going through something, maybe you got a precarious work situation, just, you don't need to do much. Just let that energy sort of, let them kind of steep in that energy for a minute. It makes sense having chariot behind it. A water sign behind it there with that Aquarius vibe. Lord have mercy there with the lovers. I would say the Libra and Aquarius, it probably have some sort of an almost a romantic thing going, but maybe it didn't work out, or it's one of those situations where they tried to make something work out and maybe they're getting single, or their relationship, their interpersonal relationship or partnership is really taking a beating on this and they just don't know what the fuck to do. It makes sense. You are the card of codependency. So for a lot of you, self-producing and self-publishing, you should be far more focused on being non-dependent when it comes to options or opportunities for you, and make sure that you're always putting yourself first, especially when it comes to the topic of conversations. Because honestly, if you've got Libra and Aquarius, they're probably not going to let you get a word in edgewise. But I don't know, within that relationship dynamic, sweet Jesus, that's when you really shouldn't date in the workplace, or there are some relationships or partnerships that are better left not going into, because when they don't work, it kind of disrupts the whole flow of something. With the Emperor energy here, I'm surprised Sagittarius didn't show up. Sagittarius or the High Priestess. It does feel like a work situation for you, or whatever the hell the power dynamics are. But it's definitely it's an interesting vibe. It's not LGBTQIA plus, because Bob Fosse was definitely a straight man, but one hell of a choreographer. One hell of a choreographer. Yeah. I don't know if you're dealing with the Aquarius or you're dealing with the Libra. Maybe they're an ex, or maybe it's an ex-business partner, or maybe this is with some of you, this could be within the workplace. See, now you're pulling a headhunter vibe, which actually makes sense for you, Capricorn, because I keep telling you interview, audition, and dating. You keep pulling a partnership vibe, which isn't a negative, but don't be one of them people that think you have to have like 4 or 5 choices to choose from, and honestly, maybe only one of them is even worth half your time or attention. So don't think that you need a lot of options, because sometimes the more options that you have, it's shittier the choices that you actually have. Because I don't feel like any of them's gonna work out for you. All right, there's the Empress energy. Sweet Jesus. Keep those ideas to yourself. Some of you could be dealing with a shady HR person, or that Page of Wands could definitely be this Leo vibe. I feel like you're being catfished in a situation, but actually for you on this is better for you, because you're not the one that's you're not being catfished. It feels like Libra and Aquarius have actually been catfishing themselves. The Libra and Aquarius thing really got shit going on. For some of you, I feel like their interpersonal relationship or partnership is really going to start to show up. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe in the workplace, the Libra or the Aquarius, maybe one of them are going to get moved to another department, or maybe there could be a switch up in the power dynamics going on here. There's definitely a power dynamic thing that isn't working out. Oh, they're at that 6 of Pentacles with that 8 of... Look, don't give them your best ideas. Don't give them your best ideas, and sure the fuck don't sign them shitty contracts. The Libra and Aquarius with the Scorpio bring the endings. So if anything, if it's not two particular people or a particular relationship or partnership, it creates an ending on that, because it's really, it really feels like two people that hooked up or tried to make a relationship or partnership work, and both of them, they fucked up the power dynamics. So that's what is not making the relationship or partnership works. And with both of them being air signs, it's like, there's a lot of bickering and arguing and things just not working out. If this is a work situation, this is when their work starts to suffer. Some of you, this is when the boss has to step in and be like, what the fuck are y'all doing? There could be, with the power struggle vibe here, there could be that, you know, don't fuck below your pay scale type of a vibe going on. You need to avoid that situation, avoid that, whatever the fuck that is, because that they're trying to catfish you in a situation. So it's gonna work out better for you if you just let that energy sort of dissipate. Especially if there's an inappropriate kind of relationship or partnership in the workplace. Because I feel like HR hasn't heard about this yet, or HR will be called in on a situation like this. Especially if you're, it really is the power dynamic. Don't fuck below your pay scale. You got to let that energy play out before you kind of move forward with regard to an option or an opportunity. This could definitely be astrology with you, so pay attention to what Libra and Aquarius are doing with you astrologically. And then you got Cancer, Aquarius again there with the Lovers vibe. But even the Lovers vibe on this, it's like two snakes energy. It's kind of like two king snakes going at it, honestly. But I don't think a king snake would eat another king snake. Because, you know, king snakes will take care of the venomous snakes. That's why most people that live in areas with venomous snakes keep a king snake around. That's why this energy, it's kind of like the snake that starts eating itself. I don't know. There's something here you just need to pay attention to. Yeah. Sit your ass down. That's like a weird HR vibe. Something's going to work out for you in an odd way because there isn't anything that you have to do. It's kind of let this energy just sort of, it's like the snake that starts eating its own tail type of a vibe. Let Aquarius and Libra are kind of messy as fuck. With Aries showing up there, this is when the boss is like, y'all done fuck this up. And now what? Sweet. Oh, I love your vibes, Capricorn. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. The fact you're pulling Bob Fosse vibes, I love that for you. Do stretching, yoga, something like that. Go have some fun. Go have some fun. You're not supposed to be in this situation. That's the whole point of this. You're far better than that. You just need to sit there and focus on what is important to you. And this is an interview, audition, and dating vibe. But you know, you don't think that you have to have a bunch of options to choose from. Because sometimes they're just going to throw a bunch of mediocre shit there just so you think you have more options or more opportunities, right? You could be given a choice of 5, and honestly, one of them that they think is comparable to the other 4 really isn't. So it's not the quantity. It's not the quantity. Mindful if you're purchasing something as well. Mindful if you're purchasing something as well. Someone could be trying to upsell you on something that you don't fucking need. So if you're thinking about purchasing something and you're not quite sure what the fuck it is that you want or you need, do your homework before you go into that situation. Damn, Capricorn. I love your vibes. I love your vibes. You're getting a lot here, so pre-post workout stretching. Pre-post workout stretching. And interesting, it's a power struggle vibe here. It's all about the power struggle. But those of you dating in the workplace, or those of you don't fuck below your pay scale type of a vibe, because I want to see where the Hierophant is for you. This could be something going on in the workplace that you're not even aware of, which is why a decision hasn't been made. But maybe someone's trying to guide you into a position that they know maybe isn't going to be there, or there's going to be like a pay cut going on with it, or something like that. That Libra and that Aquarius are not fucking trustworthy. And they got something interpersonal going on that's really going to benefit you, because it creates a stopgap. It actually creates a stopgap for you. There, Capricorn. Things are still undecided. Portal and new doors opening, beginnings, opportunities, and adventure. Don't think you have to have a bunch of fucking options, because some of you, they're just going to give you a bunch of shit to choose from, and half of it's mediocre anyway. With Aquarius showing up and Scorpio there, mindful of emotional purchasing as well. Crystal waterfalls, clear your mind and cleanse your soul. Healing, cleansing, and recharging. Over that Empress energy, Sky Library, learn from your past, lessons, guidance, and wisdom. Whatever the fuck this is, honestly, because you're pulling that campfire circle vibe. You got Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius again, and Gemini. I mean, sweet Jesus. And then you got the sun there with the world vibes. What's your favorite astrologer? Pay attention to the astrology and keep that focus on you. You need to be in like Pisces mode. You need to be focusing on Pisces, Virgo vibe. Where to go? I want to see where. Oh, right there. I want to see if the Hierophant comes out for you. I want to see if the Hierophant comes out for you. I feel like you should be working on a presentation. There should be something that you should be doing, because I feel like this is so secondary to you, but it kind of wants to... This actually creates an interesting stopgap. So this is right before you come in with that offer, that opportunity. If you're interviewing for a company and you think everything is great, and then the day you show up to interview, you realize that they start to downsize, or you overhear a conversation that something ain't right, and then you're able to kind of base your decisions off of that. Some of you don't think you have to have a lot of choices, because I do feel like you're just going to get bamboozled if you, because someone's going to create like 4 or 5 options or opportunities for you. One of them is like a half-ass, maybe not even the best quality, and the rest of them are just sort of generic versions, or it's not even comparable, honestly. 3 of Cups with the Ace of Swords. I don't know. It's giving strong Aries, Libra, and Aquarius vibes. I feel like it's a work situation because there's a hierarchy to this. If this is an interpersonal, sweet Jesus, let them two just sort of do their thing. The longer you're stagnant, the longer you keep that idea to yourself, the longer you focus on yourself, the better the opportunity is for you. Because you haven't invested in something yet. You haven't invested in something yet. If you're getting single, you're coming from this 10 of Cups. This could be 2 people that were once in your energy, that maybe they started dating, or they had a little fling, or whatever the fuck they thought they were being clever about. Comes around and really, it doesn't work out. Whatever the hell they were doing, everything is fucked up. It's like everything is fucked up. With the 5 of Swords there with that 5 of Pentacles. They done fucked everything up. So even from a work presentation, it's like they lost important parts. Maybe they don't have the, they didn't create the slideshow or whatever the fuck they needed to do. Some of you, they dated or they had some sort of a fling, and now you can definitely see that something ain't working right. They done fucked something up. They done fucked something up. Cosmic highway, the universe is on your back. Signs, divine guidance, and synchronicity. You don't have to work that hard. But Libra and Aquarius want you to. Lord have mercy. Don't be surprised if Libra or Aquarius don't get moved to another department, or if someone has to like switch up who the fuck they're using. Because if it's a Libra and they're dating that Aquarius, and there's like a question of friendship, or it's really giving the fucking below your pay scale vibe, honestly, here. So that's what makes the difference. This is like the boss finds out before HR does. And that's a big no-no. That makes sense with that King of Cups. Date, interview, audition. I do feel like someone's creating this energy like you have a lot of choices. Like, seriously, they're presenting you with, it feels like 5. And 4 of them are shit. They're just maybe, it's like a turd that's just polished up to make you feel like you have some choices. And even the one that's the better of the 4 is still, it's still not the best option or the best opportunity. So just because you have more options don't really mean shit. Why the King of Cups there with that Page of Cups? Trust your instincts and trust your intuition. This is a fluidity of something as well. That's why you're getting Bob Fosse vibes. Stretch it out, work it out. Maybe some of you do a little physiology. I don't know, maybe a good massage, stretching, yoga. Oh, one more shits and giggles, Capricorn. You got the High Priestess and the fucking Sagittarius Temperance Angel over here. Look, I feel like you're getting a lot of advice, or some of you, if you need a lot of advice. Don't overwhelm yourself, because just because someone presents you with 5 options, I mean, maybe the best of one of them is still like a half-ass opportunity, and the other 4 are just, it's kind of like, oh, we'll make it look like that you have a lot more options than you do. Now's the time to wait. With Aquarius showing up, mindful of emotional purchases. Don't let your emotions dictate your decision making. And that Libra and Aquarius fuck something up. Libra and Aquarius fuck something up, and now the boss is trying to cover their ass with the situation. Because the boss hasn't told HR yet. Shits and giggles. Let's see where the hell the Hierophant's at for you. Good news coming in for you. But now's not the time. Damn, that Libra and that Aquarius, they really fucked something up. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's the Judgment vibe. There's the, look, 2 people had a relationship or partnership that's going to work out really good for you. Don't rush into making a decision, though. That's kind of what they're expecting you to do. Yeah, that's what they're expecting you to do. 7 of Cups, the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and there you are, Capricorn. You don't need to react or respond. Just, this is kind of when you just let the cockroaches scatter. You know what I mean? Interesting astrology on this, because you had the Sun and you had the World. So, what's your favorite astrologer? This really is giving the vibe, let the cockroaches scatter. Because HR doesn't know about this situation yet. Some of you, your boss's boss, don't know about this situation yet. Especially if it feels like dating in the workplace, and that is discouraged. And most definitely, if there's a don't fuck below your pay scale vibe. Good for you, Capricorn. Take what's yours and leave what's not. You don't need to do anything. Do be mindful. Someone's going to give you like a choice of 5. And I feel like even the best of those 4 or 5 is still like a half-ass sort of a vibe. So, I don't know. It's more quality than what it is quantity with you. So mindful of the salesperson energy, or mindful of who's wanting to make it seem like you have more options or seem like you have more opportunities. Libra and Aquarius done fuck something up, and the Emperor shit the bed. And HR doesn't know about it yet. And then you got the Hierophant. When the boss's boss finds out. Sweet Jesus. If this is an interpersonal relationship, let your ex sort of be in this vibe. Because this actually creates a stopgap energy for you. It actually does. Why the fuck you're pulling Bob Fosse vibes? You're pulling a chorus line vibes. The Bob Fosse is the movement. So, I mean, really, stretch it out, work it out, maybe take a dance class or something like that. Physiology, you should be able to move nice and smooth movements. Or maybe perhaps you like Bob Fosse. There's a power struggle, but it's an odd power struggle. It's an odd fucking power struggle. So, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't, Capricorn. Peace, love, and light.